Today, we're going to be going over 4 common motorcycle crashes and close calls that can happen to you, and we're going to try to prevent it. So think about that. We got intersections, group rides. We also have some cornering, and then we also have a possible rear end solution. So let's go ahead and talk about that with some real life examples. Let's go ahead and start. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's the impact. After hitting me, he didn't stop and ran off. Okay, so that's what we needed to watch. All right, so we're coming up to here, and we're gonna have to make a right-hand turn. We gotta watch out for all the vehicles coming, but don't get into the path of danger until you know it's safe to do so. So right here, we see that this vehicle is not slowing down. Okay, we should have seen that already. Okay, remember, we're looking right, looking left, looking right again, or left, right, left. We're just constantly scanning before we cross everything. Now, what he's supposed to be doing is he's supposed to be going over here, and so that means he has to go across traffic to get over there. Now, that means we need to be paying attention to every vehicle right here and then also back over there so that we're not getting hit from our left side. But if we see that there's this vehicle right here not slowing down and this vehicle did stop, you can tell the difference, right? Then that means that person is not going to stop. So right here, in this situation, don't rev bomb. I don't think he was trying to. Maybe he had his clutch in accidentally. But here's the thing. What you can do here is definitely not stop. Okay, you don't want to stop. So we're on motorcycles. Get yourself out of there. Give it a little bit. Do something to hopefully it doesn't hit your leg. And I think it hit his rear tire, so hopefully he didn't get hurt, but he did get into a collision. Josh Lim, here we go. So very tight formation on a corner. Oh, that's not good. That's not good either. And we're going to crash. Okay, so that's the problem with having such a tight formation on a curve is that you have no room for mistakes. You really don't. Now, this person up here is having a worse day than everybody. But that still we still have the person right up front and us getting into a crash. So there's 3 victims. I have a feeling this person right here passed us and got into our section. I have a feeling we had a good space cushion and this person took it. I think that might have been the issue. I think a lot of these people are racing and Josh over here wasn't trying to. So you see his butt transfer? He was like, "Oh, I'm going to get prepped and ready for this turn." Well, we're not prepped and ready very well. So we got our knee down. We're doing the whole racing thing, but this person right here is not doing good enough. And this is why you don't race out on the public roads. You race on tracks because you don't have oncoming traffic and you have less hazards out on the road. He went too wide, stood it up, boom, right into it. Massive injuries to him. This person right here panic braked. And we don't have a good space cushion because this person took it. So now we're going to hit him. This is why you need to have a large space cushion. You need to have a communication system so that you can actually talk to people. That way you're not having to stay in eye contact. You can just stay in radio contact or whatever systems they use, the dynamic mesh from Cardo. Use the link in the description. Come on now. But we're going to hit them. And that's going to cause an issue for this person. He's going to crash and we're going to crash. And now let's say Josh right here had the only person with medical training. Now what? Hopefully we're not injured because that person back there is severely injured. Hopefully we're not, so we can take care of them. Okay. So the whole thing that we can learn from here is do not ride this close. Do not ride this close. Do not ride this fast, especially in the turn, especially in a group like this, especially when there's cars coming, because that can happen. And then we're going to hit them because people panic. Click the link in the description to enter to win hundreds of dollars in Revzilla gift cards. We're doing this every single month. So if you don't win right now, you can possibly win next month. But if you sign up as a tier 1 to tier 4, you get my ebook for free too. Check it out. Link is in the description. Link is in the description. Click, link in description. All right, here we go. Jamie L. So right turn lane. Now look at open area, big long line. Your line of sight is blocked for the intersection going left. You have right turn only. You see pedestrians over there. There it is. Oh. Ooh. Damn. So just take a quick look at this. It's a red light for us. So that means it's green light for them. You see all the pedestrians in the crosswalk across the way on bikes. Assume that they're going to be on your side also. So let's go back just a little bit more. That was a very close one for many reasons. Now, right here, I want you to pay attention to this. I'm always worried in this situation if any of these cars decide, you know what? Maybe I wasn't supposed to go straight right here. I'm going to turn right. And that's my biggest concern with this big long line, and mine is open. So I'm just kind of creeping in. Okay. So I'm on orange stage big time, and I'm waiting for any of these vehicles to start creeping into my lane. So I'm already in orange stage. So I'm prepped and ready. I'm getting closer and closer. And about this point, I'm like, I'm pretty okay. Nobody's going to come into my lane. When I see these people in the crosswalk, I'm always going to assume there's going to be people in my crosswalk too. No, the reason why we can't see the people in our crosswalk is this line of sight issue. Okay, line of sight gets so many people. It could get cars to not see you, or it gets you to not see other things. So it's very important that if your line of sight, if your field of view gets shortened to where you can only see in front of you, not to the sides, you need to be in orange stage. You need to. So we're going to get to this point right here. And this is attached to the motorcycle. So it's not attached to his head. So we don't know which direction he's looking, or she, I don't know. The thing is, we need to be looking left. And if we see anybody right here, you need to not go. Just wait. It's not worth it. Just wait, because you also have a lot of vehicles. Now, why is there no vehicles in the intersection right now? Possibly just turned green for them. So now they're just taking off, and we're in that mindset of, oh, I could beat them. I could beat them. I could beat them. Never, 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 never. That's going to get you hurt. You might have done it 100 times, but at 101st time, somebody's going to hit you. So always maintain good habits and just stop right here. So right here, this person's going, boom, just stop. You're going slow enough, you could stop, but we don't. So we're like, I'm just going to go. This right here could have been you getting T-boned, and whose fault would have been at that point? Now, are you rushing to get to work? You rushing to go somewhere else? Are you just impatient, or you just didn't know about it? Or if this is just how you've always done things, that's what I want you to change. If you've always been doing this stuff and you're not meaning to be mean or egotistical, it's just this is what you know, that's fine. Let's change it. But if this is an ego thing, remove the ego, because you know better. If you don't know better, well, hopefully now you do. All right, so this is sent in by Firefly. So this person came up really close, and I'm going to fast forward it real quick. And I don't have that big of an issue when somebody does this. Let me go ahead and pause it right there. I don't have the biggest issues, because then I'm almost in a lane filtering position. So if anybody from back here decided, well, I guess from, how do I do it? I don't know. So anybody behind me, if they accidentally not pay attention and slam into people, they're going to slam into that big truck or slam into this car right here. So I'm not too concerned by it. The only concern I have on this situation is if a cop pulls me over and says, why did I do that? Assuming I was lane filtering. I'd let them know, show them the GoPro, all those things, non-issue. Now here, I don't want you guys getting pissed. Okay, so just think of it in the perspective of they're protecting me almost, but it can be very frustrating. So there's no audio on this one. So why do you think that person crept up? Well, coming up a little bit sooner, there's that right turn lane. They kind of thought they could make it, but they didn't. It's really not a non-issue at this point. So I don't want you guys getting upset. Okay. So you saw the person creep up, they didn't haul ass and then stop. They just crept up, took part of your spot, wave at them, say, hey, don't do that again, but it's okay. Now remember, this is all clips from the live stream that we have every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on this channel. Make sure you hit that like button, and at the same time, click this video or this video, and keep watching.